All right, guys, we are back at Home Depot. Today's day 14. We're gonna start with a gig paying $20 on Spark, dropping off 3 orders, 5.5 miles. Not a bad order. I didn't get anything for the early drop, so gotta take what you gonna get. You know what I mean? And yeah, Saturday. See if you can make $300. It's gonna be tough, but let's try. Let's use up the apps. All right, guys, walk in, walk out, easy pickup. And for the next couple hours, I'm gonna look to depend on Spark until the ROADIE orders start coming out again. So yeah, the ROADIE orders come out like early in the morning, and then not again until like 9:50. They start coming out heavy again. Just so you know. Drop off 1. All right, guys, we're at King Cullen, Instacart, and we're doing a dirty stack. So it's paying 11 and change. It's pretty much on the route. So I'm like, yeah, why not? 2 items, picking up some bottles of water. You know, I'm like, easy. Let's utilize the Instacart app today. Let's go.
Dirty stack, baby. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, watching a bit of football. My team is Manchester City, playing Spurs today, and I got the water. Let's go. All right, guys, got the second Spark dropping off these totes to this building here. I'm leaving this downstairs though. I'm not, maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but let's get it done. This building looks like a maze. All right, guys, here for the last spot drop off. Let's do it. Guys, oh shit. Why does app keep asking me for my identity again? I just did that. Twice in a row, twice in a day, it's not necessary. Anyways, you can see the picture right there. Let's go. All right, guys, here to drop off the Instacart order. I'm late, but I really don't care. Seriously. If I'm gonna drop your stuff off for you, I'm gonna do it on my time, baby. Alright, guys, 3 Spark orders and an Instacart. I do have to do a freight order, so yeah. So these little Instacart orders I'm gonna do. And while I'm at Lowe's, I'm gonna turn on UBEREATS, Instacart to see if I get something from over there. There's Spark orders I can do, but yeah, right about now. It is what it is. I guess I could pick up the freight and swing back to Walmart. I could do that. Let me see. I have until 9:22 to pick it up. I got time. Yeah, I could do a spark. All right, we're gonna do a spark, $16, picking up 6 items, and then I'm gonna head over to Lowe's. So let's do that. Let's go back to the Walmart. All right, guys, we're here at Walmart. First time today. Might be your first of many trips. So $16, picking up some items, some veggies, some chicken. Should be quick in and out, and we're gonna drop off and head over to Lowe's as I mentioned earlier. Let's get it. All right, guys, that shop done in under 10 minutes. Now let's get out of here. All right, guys, let's drop off the spark order. Easy, and keep it moving. You wanna see the picture, and then we move. All right, guys, we're here at Lowe's. Haven't been here in a while, but we're back. Let's pick up a toilet, make $22. All right, guys, easy pickup. Let's load, drop off. Using up the apps today, man. All right, guys, here at Chick-fil-A, Uber Eats, 9 and some change. We're gonna dirty stack this again, man. This is how we're gonna work today.
Dirty stack, baby. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, picked up. Had to wait about 5 minutes, which is cool. So let's drop this off. It said 14 minutes, and then drop off the toilet, and then reposition for the ROADIE drops for 11. Let's get it. Oh shit. I almost made a wrong turn, but guys, we're here for the freight drop off. Complete this dirty stack, and then I'm gonna go to, I think I'm gonna go down to the Jamaica Home Depot because that's the one I'm closest to, and get that damn, there's like no freaking parking right now. Let me do this quick. Yeah, actually I need to park because I need to, I'm not gonna lift this toilet. All right, let's do this.
Paint a picture, symbolizing while reading scriptures, praying for a difference in money making and getting richer, praying that my brothers go kill the trauma, not kill a trigger finger itching, Newport shorts and malt liquor, looking at the skies to a God that's often silent. I got a bias, was raised in the churches and holy climates. Often I felt small from battling with the giants. I've been questioning myself, who's David and who's Goliath.
All right, guys, when I do freight orders, big up to Ty. He put me onto this. I never asked any customer for any signatures. You know why? One time, I delivered an order. I was delivering an order, and it needed a signature, but the customer wasn't home. And I'm calling. I finally had to call One Rail, because when you call, you don't get onto freight. You don't talk to freight on the phone. You talk to One Rail. One Rail said signature? You don't need no signature. Our orders are not required any signature. So I was like, okay, thanks for telling me. So now I put NA and I put the signature and I keep it moving. I've always done it. Never got in trouble one time. So guys, we're able to secure a little batch from the Jamaica store, paying $12. Trying to lock myself in for the 11:04 drop. So let's head down to that store and see if we could run it up for the lunch hours between 11 and 2. Let's do that. We didn't do too bad for the first of the run from 7, let's say from, let me see, about 7:30. Let's say 7:30 to 10, the last 3.5 hours. Let's call it 3.5 hours. Didn't do too bad. Okay, I need to find my bearing. Kind of lost right now. All right, we're 8 minutes away from the store, guys. So see you there. All right, guys, here at the Jamaica store, 12 and some change. 2 drop-offs, one from the locker, one front desk. There were no drops here for the 11:04 drops, none. Drops are real shitty. Anyways, let's make it work. All right, guys, we did pick up the orders. There was an order that dropped here, but it had 6 deliveries for like $24. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that. I have another order to pick up at the Merrick store, which is 4 deliveries for $25. Now that's a lot better. It's not great, but it's better. Let's make some roadie money. All right, guys, dropping off the first order here, which is this. Customer is kind of outside, so you're gonna see the picture here, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right. Big yellow. All right, guys, we're here to pick up 4 orders. I do have a PetSmart pickup. I think I should, I don't know. I think I should drop it. I don't know, $30-something. I'll do it, whatever. Cash flow. Let's go, let's pick this up. You're gonna make $60-something on roadie in this run. Let's go. All right, guys, this is what we got here. 1 order. Wait. 1 order, 2, 3, 4, and we got that to drop off. So we'll make close to $40. Let's do it. All right, guys, don't look as if it's gonna be a super Saturday. The roadie kind of choosing to be weird, man. But I did have a PetSmart order, but I canceled it because I just had a feeling that would have restricted me from getting a lot more orders. So canceled that PetSmart. So yeah, let's do this. Just picked up Instacart as well. So let's go to Stop and Shop and do that one, extra $12. It's going a little distance, but it'll give us time to make sure we could get it done and facilitate the roadie drops as well. So this is crazy. When I got to the store, I parked up. And I parked, I knew I wasn't parked, and then I heard like, boom! I'm like, what the hell? Some guy came in a Honda Accord and back into me. So, I'm like, what the fuck? So I got out. I'm like, he's like, oh, sorry, man, sorry. He's looking at me, right? He's not even checking to see if there's any damage or anything to my vehicle. But he's saying sorry. So I'm coming out and be like, yo, bro, you didn't even look to see what you did. Nothing, you saying sorry. As soon as I said that, he's starting to like, he's going into like ghetto fabulous mode. You know, ratchet mode. And I'm like, bro, calm down, man. He's like, oh, you need to calm down. I'm telling you sorry. And here you telling me about, oh, this, that. I'm like, bro, you cannot be wrong and strong. He's like, I'm not being strong. I said, sorry, and this. I said, first of all, bro, like, let's forget about it, whatever, man. And he's like, oh, man, don't be like that, man. Don't be like that. You know, this. I said, bro, it's okay, man. Give me a pound, man. It's okay. Just go, because right now, I don't want to get beat up for something I didn't do, you know. He's like, beat up? Look, you bigger than me. You talking about beat up? I'm like, bro, it's okay, man. There's not, you know, it's an old van, whatever. He's like, oh, it's an old car. Like, yeah, nothing happened. It's fine, whatever. And we just pound. He went about his business. So he's basically saying, when he realized there was someone in the van, that's when he came to say sorry. So that means that if no one was in here, he would have just hit me and go about his business. Crazy. Crazy. Anyways, let's do this. Today gonna be a dirty stacking type of day. Alright guys, we had Stop and Shop 5 items. I think it's been about 12 bucks around there. But yeah, let's do this.
Dirty stack,
Alright
baby.
guys, gotta hustle.
Oh yeah.
Alright guys, got that shop done. Now let's get these cold items in the insulated bag and do some drop-offs. Alright guys, just drop this off right there for this customer. Now let's move. Alright, walked all the way over there. They wanted the items delivered at the back porch because they live right next to Springfield Boulevard. Just close to my house too. So let's go back and let's drop off the Instacart order. Alright guys, Instacart order. We got this. We got the order in the hot bag. Let's get that out. Insulated bag in this instance because they ordered Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars. And let's get these orders dropped off. Neat little order on the way to these ROADIE orders though. Sweet. The order number 2 drop off from, well, number 3 from that batch. Let's go. Right, got that done. There's been some ROADIE orders dropping, but not getting selected for anything though. So let's finish this route so we could better our chances of making some more money on ROADIE. But I'm not really trying to depend on the app too much. I have Instacart on, so if a good order comes in, best believe I'm gonna take it. Next drop off 11 minutes away, and then I'm gonna do the last 2, which is down the line, and you know, might turn back on Spark and see what we could do. You know, if you could Dirty Yak, Spark, Instacart, Spark, Uber Eats, you know. Gotta be savvy out here today. It's not the most bountiful of days, let's just put it that way, when it comes to ROADIE though. So yeah, 1 o'clock, so time's flying. Looking for 12. This is 16, so that means this is 12. Needs house number, bro. Alright guys, we're here at Michael's Spark app. $24 going over to Far Rockaway 9 miles. The reason I took it is because I do have another freight pickup, so drop this off and then go over to Lowe's, pick up a water heater. This is just a pickup, no shopping. I'm gonna look to dirty stack this as well using Uber Eats or Instacart, so let's go. Alright, so guys, that was a big waste of time. Tried Michael's, but they said the order is not there. They can't find it, so I got $2.87 for the effort, which is not bad. You know, we don't have to do any driving, so let's move. All right, guys, everything happened for a reason, man. $15.99, picking up a bike, and it's going on the way to the freight pickup. So it's a better offer than the Michael's order. We don't have to drive too far. We don't have to go into no building. And we're picking up one item. Hopefully they do have the bike. I think they will. They should. It's late summer. But let's continue, man. Let's continue making this money. You know what I mean? ROADIE is real slow and, you know, it's not working out. Not working out today. Gotta use the other apps. Am I gonna get lucky with the bike today? We shall see. All right, guys, we got the bike. Let's check out
I'm done shopping. I'm going
and go to the car. I guess I could give you some well-needed drop-off action. Yeah, I guess I can. All right, guys, back at Lowe's, $27.75 or $27.50. Picking up a water heater. At least with freight, you don't have no real big competition. The order is there, first come, first serve. It could have its advantages and disadvantages, but yeah, like a day like today, yeah, like ROADIE, it's not first come, first serve. These retail stores are like bugging out, man. They already have Halloween stuff on. Like, you gotta be kidding me. But more Halloween deliveries for us. Alright guys, got the water heater here and the line. So let's go. Alright guys, 22 minutes to the drop off. I was waiting for a decent UBEREATS order, but none popped up. The best one was like 5 something, 6 miles, was on the way, but I'm like, nah, I'm delivering this too far for this person not to actually, you know, nice it up a little bit. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I know that was a little petty, but it's just not worth it. So yeah, UBEREATS ain't saying nothing right now, man. No Lowe's orders popped up. The Chick-fil-A orders are shit. And yeah, I'm not doing that right now. So 22 minutes to the drop off. Let's make it happen and keep it moving. I think Spark, you know, a little Instacart, a little UBEREATS. We're gonna make it work today. Because ROADIE, yeah, it's been one of the slowest and deadest ROADIE days I've seen in a very, very long time. I'm not concerned. No need to be alarmed or anything. But I think the best bet would just be to work Spark because the orders are like guaranteed. And it doesn't make sense that you, right now, a day where I want to make money, waste a lot of time waiting around for ROADIE orders. It's a strategy that I've put to the test and it's worked. But today, I'm in a different mind frame right now. I want to just keep the cash flow coming, you know what I mean? And Spark has been providing. All right, guys, pulling up to the freight drop off. Freight coming in clutch today with 50 bucks. Boy, in the last video, I told you guys about freight. I haven't been doing the orders because I'm just not available to do the orders. But once I'm available, I'm gonna do them, man. I'm gonna do them easy, $22 to, you know, $32. Easy, no hassle. Orders ready 95% of the times. And the thing about it, you could double up too if there's multiple available. I think you could take 2 at a time. You can't have 3 in the queue. I don't know. I think you could. The most you could have is 2, if I'm not mistaken. So let's drop off this water heater. Hopefully we could get a tip. You know what I mean? It'll be nice. In this type of neighborhood that I'm dropping off in right now, this demographic of people, they do tip. But if I don't get one, it's all good. You know, no biggie. We're gonna keep doing Spark though. Spark's the go right now. ROADIE's kind of dead. Been checking the app. Ain't nothing on the map right now. that garage and drop this. Let's do this quick. No hand truck needed. Let's do it fast. Alright guys, we're gonna do a no hassle delivery. Make sure the address is right. Yep, 920. Where we going? I don't need to contact the customer, nothing. I'm gone. Oh, damn, getting a call. Alright guys, I took a Uber Eats. It's only paying $4.16. But it's actually on the way to the Walmart, so why not, man? Why not? Every dollar counts, and you know, just gonna keep using my apps. So we're going to China Walk, picking up an order for Jennifer Lopez, and yeah, I wish, you know, and I'm gonna drop it off on the way to do another spark. All right, guys, we are Franklin Ave. Let's go into China Walk. See if this order is ready. Hi. Picking up for Jennifer. All right, guys, walk in, walk out. Easy pickup. 6 minutes to the drop off. I'm not opposed to doing these orders, you know what I mean? But they gotta make sense. Like how I'm driving back to the Walmart if I'm dirty stacking, but I won't be just driving around doing these just like that, you know. I'm tempted though, I'm tempted, no lie. All right guys, here for the drop off. It's a meet at door, but also leave at steps and call prior. Crazy, not doing none of that, just leave it here. Wanna waste my time. Alright guys, back at Walmart, 27 and some change. You're picking up, I think, 11 items or 15 items, something like that. But it's easy. We're gonna make it work. Shop done in a jiffy. Let's see if we can 30 stacking. Make some more money. Pulling up to the drop off. This was an easy order. Easy drive. Took 25 minutes to get here though. City driving for you, you know. 31 right up here. 31 right up here. Let's do this quick. Keep it going. Alright guys, we got the last order dropped off, but my phone died. My phone, which is my recording device, the second phone, it died. So I'm heading back to Walmart where I have a little kid's bike to pick up. Coming back over in this area for 20 bucks. One item, 20 bucks, I'll take it. You know, I'll drive back, take my time, drive back, use the drive as a little breather, gather my thoughts, and let's keep making this money. The other apps are quite dead, man. ROADIE, guys, I saw this ROADIE order right now. I have to share this with you. $20 and some change. This is listed as an XL, but it's really a huge. And it reminds me of the days huge orders used to pay 50 bucks, you know? And I'm like, look, man, how is someone gonna do this order for 20 bucks? And I'm pretty sure it's gone. I'm pretty sure it's gone by now. Yep, gone. Somebody scooped it up. And the days when you could take it and hit up support and get them up to upgrade it, it's done. Those days are not here anymore. So I left that right there, man. I didn't even put in for it. I'm not interested. 20 bucks for all of that when I could actually go to go to Walmart and pick up a bike, a little kid's bike for $20. I'm doing no work. Not me. I know I do some messed up orders from time to time, but it gotta be worth it, you know what I mean? And this is not worth it. All right, see you back at Walmart. It's getting quite repetitive now, but it is what it is. That's gig work for you. All right, guys, what you know, I actually forgot to start that Spark order, but another one popped up, an even better one. One item, $15 going 2 miles. So that one's even better because I could do it quick and come back to the store. So listen, man, everything works out, man. I'm never worried. I'm not questioning anything. You see what I'm saying? So see you at the store. Just wanted to give you that quick update. Jesus Christ, man. All right, guys, here picking up some socks. Easy order. Hopefully they have it. Let's go. All right, guys, so we went into the store and the order was not in stock. So it means that we get $2.87 for the attempt. And I have a Spark order to pick up from Home Depot, $20. 2 drop-offs going up to Queens Village. Let's do that one. Let's keep making this money. Okay, guys, went into Home Depot. The order went from $20 to 11 and change, but I haven't confirmed it yet, so I might get paid more for like the wait time and all of that. I have a UBEREATS at Target paying $7 to pick up 3 items. I'm gonna do it because it's easy. I'm gonna do it. You know, the shift is kind of winding down. You know, still haven't hit today's goal as yet, but we're gonna keep it going. Let's head over to Target, shop this order, and let's do 2 drop-offs. And you'll see the final payoff for this one spot delivery. I'll update it on the screen. All right, guys, here at Target, we're picking up a bottle of Sprite, Cheetos, and some Nutella. Let's do it.
Dirty stock, baby. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, finish the shop. Now let's do 2 drop-offs and then we'll reassess. All right, guys, pulling up to the UBEREATS drop-off. It is a me that door. And I keep getting these offers, man. UBEREATS keeps sending me these offers. All right, let's leave me that door. I don't see the customer. Oh boy, I hate these. Me that doors and nobody's there. 1 minute, Jesus Christ, yo. 21 minutes to the next drop off. I might as well just do a fucking Uber Eats order, you know, for the Spark. This Spark is taking up so much of my time, and it's not even worth it, you know what I mean? That's why I dirty stacked it, because this order is not worth it. But I'm gonna do it. I took it, I'm gonna complete it. Maybe we do another one. I gotta do my do the maths, quick maths, and see where I'm at in terms of getting to 300. So you guys will know what's going on screen, like where I'm at in terms of the total, because I started putting in the totalizer again, because I was watching back one of my old videos and I'm like, yo, that was cool, man. I used to put a lot of time into the videos, and I used to make it really cool to watch by putting in an update of how much I'm making and all of that, and cool sound effects, you know, dirty stat, baby. Oh yeah, you know, all of that, man, you know. So I'm implementing that again, make the viewership a bit more the experience a bit more lovely. All right, Uber Eats bugging out right now. Let's drop off this order and we're gonna do Uber Eats again to dirty stack, because seems like that's all it's good for. All right, guys, here for the Spark drop off. Let's make it happen. 7:03. Might just call it a day. I don't know yet. Nah, not Kevin. All right, guys, that's done. How much did we get paid? Maybe about 15 bucks. We did have to wait. So let me see. Made some money on Spark today, though. Let me see. Today. The order still paid me 20 bucks. Great. 20.83. Still got paid what I promised, I think. Nice. All right. All right, guys, back at Walmart. I had an order paying like 18 bucks for 2 shops, but canceled it.
Sorry.
Hey, how are you? You good?
What's going on?
Not bad, not bad. Yeah. So I got it was kind of annoying. They had a bike in there and they didn't have the bike, so I was like, just cancel this. I got $2.87 and I got another order paying 24 and some change to pick up a handful of items. So I'm doing that right now. I got 2 items. Let's keep it going. This might be the last order that they do. It was a grind today. Let's just put it that way. All right, guys, finish that shop and let's deliver. All right, guys, here for the last drop off. Let's do it. Yeah, this is the best way to work these apps, man. 1:12:36, the lady is there. All right, guys, that's it for the day. It's a wrap. 8:59 p.m. We came out at 7. Damn, we've been out here for 14 hours, man. Not all working hours, but still. We out here all day, and I'm not so tired, though. But we're going to call it a night. Let's run the numbers. So, today, on Spark, King app, Spark, 135.51. According to my calculations. Freight, $50.25. ROADIE, $36.85. Instacart, $24.24. And Uber Eats, $21.14. We used 5 apps today. I did have GRUBHUB on, and I had DOORDASH on for a little bit. And I did receive orders on both those apps, but I didn't take any. I did receive a decent DOORDASH order that I maybe should have taken, but I didn't take it. So today, in all, we made $267.99. Still a decent day. Still a decent day, you know what I mean? And I could have hit 300 if I went out and did another trip and, you know, did a dirty stack. But you gotta know when to just chill, man. I gotta do this again tomorrow because during the week my time is limited for now. Weekends is the grind, you know, the grind days. And I have to say, man, I feel freaking great. I feel great that I've actually fixed the van, got rid of the check engine light. I don't have a whole lot of stupid lights popping up on the damn dashboard anymore, and I feel good. You know, I feel real good. So yeah. So guys, the 10K challenge, $2,185.38. Yeah, we hit $2,000. For the week, $615.45, and for the month, $2,659.13. Today we drove 106 miles. Not bad at all. So guys, that's a wrap for day 14 of the 10K challenge. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you haven't yet done so, and until next time, peace out. Godspeed.